Hey, you guys, it's your girl Aquila coming straight at you from Diva-Villege. My mind, my thoughts. I know a lot of you guys are probably busy out there today because it's Easter Sunday, so you guys are probably out there, getting your little Easter on and everything. But nevertheless, I am here for whoever comes in. Um, Tonight's topic is about body shaming, and a lot of people don't understand what body shaming is all about. Neither do they understand what body shaming can do to a person. But I'm going to work on this and try to break it down the best that I can. So, as you come in, do me a favor and just press the share button, or just make a comment so that I know you there so I can shout you out. Okay? So, let's get started. First of all, a person that does body shaming is a bully. Okay? There's different types of way. Hey, Britt, how are you? We are here. Okay. There are different types of bullying. And people think that because a person is bullying you, people think that they got to be picking on you, they got to be beating on you and doing all sorts of crazy things. No, it comes in different ways. It can be a direct action and it can be an indirect action. But you say to yourself, what makes a person want to make another person feel bad about themselves? Now, you have to remember this right here. Hurt people or evil people like to hurt other people. But what you have to learn how to do is flip that script. This way, nobody can hurt you. Okay? Let's go through a couple of things that, people do as far as body shaming. And then we're going to talk about what you can do to avoid it. That's the good part, because I like to come up with ways to avoid different things. So let's start with taking out their frustration. Sometimes when people are body shaming you, it's not about you. It's about them. And you just happen to be in that spot when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? People feel bad about themselves. And because they feel bad about themselves, they want to make you feel that same way. And sometimes I can say that it's directly, and sometimes I can say that it's indirectly. But it's not about you. It's about that person, what they're going through and what they're feeling. Now, how you're going to react about it towards that, should I say, is going to be according to you. But a lot of times it's not about you. It's about that person. You ever see people, you go to work or whatever, and they're in a bad mood. Hey, Renee. And because they're in a bad mood, they always lash out at you. They always acting mean and stuff. And you be like, wait a minute. I know I didn't do nothing to this person. Why is this person lashing out? And body shaming is the same way. They have no reason to do it, but they're doing. So just remember, it's not about you. It's about them. Sometimes people have low self-esteem. And because they have low self-esteem, they want to pull you down to where they're at. Okay? Hey, Cece. Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing, Cece. People have low self-esteem, so they want to bring you down to where they're at. You see people like, say, you and I, we're the same size. You look good, I look good, right? But one of us just can't accept the fact that we both look good. So then you say something like, well, man, look how skinny you are. Why are you wearing that outfit? This doesn't look good on you, But both of us can have on the same outfit. If we're the same size, why doesn't it look good on me? Why does it only look good on you? Okay? People who have low self-esteem, they only pick with people that's in that same category where they're at. As far as wearing things or being that same size, if we're the same size, I'm not going to pick up, hey, James, how are you? I'm not going to pick on someone that's the opposite from me. I'm going to pick on someone that's the same size, someone that's just like me. And why am I going to do that? It's because we both can't share this same spot. We both can't be in the limelight. Understand what I'm saying? So when people have low self-esteem, they want you to feel bad about yourself too. The answer to that is you don't give them that power. You don't let people bring you down to where they're at. Okay? I said I'm going to go over some things like to help you to avoid it. And I don't really want to go into that yet. But when I start talking, I just be like all over the place, trying to get to the meat of the situation. Sometimes people body shame you because they're just mean. They have nothing else to do. So you know what? I'm a mean person. Let me pick on you. Let me make you feel bad. People don't even know what type of things you are going through, what situation you're in. But because they're just mean, jealous, they don't care. So because of that, let me pick on you. Let me make you feel bad. Let me see what I can do to bring you down to a spot that maybe you're crying, maybe you're miserable, or who knows, whatever type of situation that you may be in. People are mean like that, and they're mean for no reason. People have, okay, it's hot in here. People have no reason for a lot of stuff that they do, and picking on other people. You have no reason to pick on other people. And some of us don't have that tough skin where if somebody picks on them, that they can just come right back with it. I mean, when I'm doing this, I'm not saying that I'm fighting them. I'm just saying they don't have that tough skin where they can defend themselves. Some people feel that if I say something to this person, because this person is already mean, if I say something, this person is going to get more attention, and this person is going to continue to act out. This person is going to make me look worse than what I'm already looking. So you got to keep that in mind. Do I want to agitate this person more? Do I want to make this person continue to antagonize me or whatever? You got to keep all this stuff in mind. Where do I want to go? How do I want this conversation to continue on? When you guys come in, please press the share button for me. Sometimes people feel good about themselves, you know. Oh, I look good. I know I look good. My hair's looking good. You know what I'm saying? My skin is flawless. And because of how they feel about themselves, they want to make other people feel bad. You ever seen people that they try to step on other people to make them feel good about themselves? Those are the ones that think, you know what? I know I got it going on. You can't tell me anything. So because you may be pretty, you may have pretty hair, flawless skin, you may have on one of the bombest outfits in the world, but that attitude, you need to check that at the gate because it stinks. And because you are like this, you want to come down on somebody who has less than what you have. Maybe that person's skin is not flawless. Maybe they're not the best dressed person. Maybe they don't look that good. But at the same time, just because you sort of got your stuff together, do you think that you have the right to make someone else feel bad about themselves? Sometimes people are in situations and there's nothing they can do about it, but it's not your job or your responsibility to make them feel bad about themselves. I tell people all the time, I don't care how pretty you are, I don't care how nicely dressed you are. If you have a nasty attitude or a nasty disposition, you can be one of the ugliest people in the world. Why? Just because of the way that you handle yourself and the way that you treat other people. So talking about treating other people, wait, one more thing. Don't let people body shame you. Sometimes you could have some sort of a illness. You could be sick or something like that to cause you to be heavy. You could be sick to cause you to be thin. You can have, hey Pam, how are you? You can have all sorts of things that can be going on in your body that can make you to make you have all different type of things going on. I give you a perfect example. You guys know I like to use myself as an example with everything. Know why? Because I have tough skin. Nothing you can say to me can bother me. Things that I haven't already said myself. So people said to me, like when I had my daughter, why didn't you breastfeed? Okay, I got small breasts. It's not a big deal to me. It doesn't bother me. But also with them, one nipple is different than the other. Does that bother me? No. But people go, oh, you can't breastfeed because of this. But you know what? They got milk in the store. If they got milk in the store, why do I have to go through all that? Don't let people put you in a situation where you feel bad about yourself. Because people like to see people upset. They like to see people hurt. But you can't give people that much power and stuff over you. That's why I say, so what do we do to stop all this body shaming? First of all, this is what you do right here. Certain people, you know that when you see them, they are going to say something that they don't need to say. So what you have to do is prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for things that people are going to say. Because what you have to do, it's almost like playing tennis. You have to throw it back over to their side of the court. So when people say stuff about you, you know, be prepared. People say stuff like, oh, you fat. Okay. I know I'm fat. You have nothing else to say? Oh, you're skinny. I know I'm skinny. Okay. Again, pick on me. People say, you got little breasts. Okay, I got little breasts, but guess what? I got a big behind. How about that? You know what I'm saying? So then when you hit them back with stuff, people don't know how to respond when you hit them back with stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's a way that it's going to shut them down. You have to confront people when they're being mean to you. People say, oh, you know what? Just ignore it. Forget about it. No, when people are being mean to you, confront them. Let them know how what you're saying, how it makes you feel. You know what I'm saying? People have no right to come to you and say, this doesn't look right on you. Oh, your hair doesn't look good. People have no right to say anything to you about that. If you're satisfied with how you look, if you're satisfied with the size that you are, if you're satisfied, period. It's like I like to say, embrace who you are. Regardless of what another person says, it shouldn't bother you. You should put yourself in a situation that no matter how hard a person tries to come down on you, laugh at it. Because you know what? Because when you're laughing, they're trying to figure out what's wrong with you. I just insulted you. Why are you laughing? Why are you not upset? Again, people like to see you get upset. People like to see you aggravated. And then when you get upset, then you want to argue with them. Only thing it's going to do is make them want to say more and more negative things about you. But you have to let them know right up front. This is what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't like what you said to me. You know, I have a weight problem because maybe I have a thyroid problem. And I'm a firm believer on, I don't have to explain anything to anybody. I'm a firm believer of that. If I want to tell you why I'm like this, that's one thing, but I don't have to explain anything to you. My thing is, what makes you think, or what gives you the right to come to me to tell me I'm fat, or to tell me that I'm skinny? Hey, Valerie, how are you? What gives you that right? I remember once I was at work and I was really, really on my game. I was losing weight. I was working out. I mean, I was at the top of my game. And somebody said to me, oh, you've lost so much weight. Look how skinny you're getting. You look like a crackhead. You're going to die. We all going to die. Fat, skinny, in between. We all going to die. But this same person that's telling me this bends over to pick up something off the floor and split their pants. I never miss an opportunity. Oh, guess what? You just bent over and your pants is split. Maybe you should do some of the things that I'm doing, because at least, I'm skinny, but when I bend over, my pants don't split. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to be talked about, but they feel they have the right to talk about you. Do not let people body shame you. Don't let them do it. Don't let them talk about anything about you. The guy from Panther. What up, dude? Thank you for joining in. The guy from Panther, you guys know him, the one that passed away, right? After he passed away, they posted a picture and everybody was talking about, oh my God, look at this guy. Look how he looks. He's so skinny. He's so this, he's so that. But what nobody didn't even know, why you sitting here criticizing this man is fighting for his life. The man had cancer. He gave us Panther, all those other, some great movies he did. All during this time, he's going through this right here. And they were saying that as he was going through it, what he would do the show. He would do it. Then he would go into his little place, sit down and rest. He needed time to himself. People talked about him and everything and not even realizing what's going on. So this is when I say to people, first of all, mind your business. Stop talking about people. I don't know why it makes people think that somebody gave them the wand, the magic wand, to tell everybody, this is how you should look. This is how you should dress. This is how you should be. I don't know who gave them that magic wand, but you take back that power. Stop letting people make you feel bad about yourself. If you a thin person and you know you thin, if somebody tells you that you're thin or call you skinny, why should it bother you? Because you already know that you're thin. If you are a heavy-set person and somebody called you fat, why are you getting upset? You already know that you're heavy. People love misery. People like to get into your head and make you feel bad about yourself. Now you're sitting around, you're upset, you're crying, and you don't even know why. You're upset because of what somebody else thinks that you should be. No, take that power back. because we don't do that. Dolores says, with my glasses on so I can see, and let no one talk to you about someone else. Okay. Dolores is saying, even with the body shaming, not to let somebody talk to you about somebody else. First of all, I've always heard a dog that brings a bone carries a bone. So if this person is coming to you so freely to talk about somebody else, trust me, they went to somebody else to talk about you. No matter what you do, everybody is not going to be happy, but it's not your job or your responsibility to make sure that other people are happy. As long as you are happy with yourself, to me, that's the only thing that should matter. Okay? Do what you need to do in life to make yourself happy. If you're a health, I don't want to say fat. I want to say if you are a full-figure person, that sounds much better. If you're a full-figure person and you are happy, hey, Miss Sarah, how you doing? And you are happy with how you look, what do you care about what somebody else says? Now, one thing I will say, when you go shopping and you buy outfits and it says one size fit all, that don't believe the hype. I'm not body shaming you. No, let's get this right. I'm not body shaming, but one size fit all means one size fits most. Now, if you know you put this outfit on and you know that it's not going to look right on you and you know that people are going to talk about it, don't do it. Don't do it. If you put on something and you look in the mirror and you got to keep asking people, how does this look? Don't do it. Because if you're asking yourself, how does it look? You already know that when you get out, everybody else is going to be talking about it too. Frank Parker is saying, your body is beautiful no matter what. You have to embrace who you are. If you can embrace who you are, that's all that matters. What else? Embrace who you are, and then you don't have to worry about what other people think. Remember what I said before. People always talking about different things. So what you always have to do is be prepared for it. Have a comeback. So when they say you're fat, you're skinny, you're this, you're that, have a comeback for it. Let me tell you something. The best comeback is to flip it to them, because people already think, you know what I'm saying, they the, you know what, and nobody can talk about them. There is nothing wrong about them, but they can always talk about you. Flip it. You know what I'm saying? If they call you fat, hey, I see you gained a couple of pounds too. You know what I'm saying? If they call you skinny, I ain't never seen a person wearing leggings. I never seen baggy leggings before. I bet you tell somebody that, I bet you they not gonna like that. If they tell you, oh man, why is your hair like that? When the last time you got a chance to go to the hairdresser? You have to know how to flip it back. Back in the days, they called it what? The dozens. I don't know what they're calling it today, but you have to prepare to protect yourself. Dolores says, and remember, everything is not for everybody. Well, everything is not definitely for everybody. So you have to stay in your lane and know what works for you. Miss Sarah said, I earned my extra pounds. You know what? That's a good way to put it, Miss Sarah. I earned my extra pound. Yeah, I gained some weight, but I earned it. I have a house. I have a husband. I have kids. I work. I take care of myself. I do these things. You 100% right. I earned my extra pounds, but how many people can say they earned their extra pounds? Like a lot of people, me included, I would say during COVID, I gained some weight during COVID. But you know what? Like she just said, I earned it. Clothing. Dolores, I think that what she's saying, clothing, is not for everybody. So if you think that it looks nice on you, wear it. But when you wear your things, just be prepared. If anybody says anything about it, people say to ignore them. That ignoring thing can only go so far, because some people, you ignore them, and when you ignore them, the only thing they do, they just continue to pick with you. So it can only go but so far. But laugh about it. Laughter is the best medicine for anything in this world, because when you laugh at stuff, people don't know what you're thinking. When you get upset, now you're mad, you're crying, now they know exactly what you're thinking, because now their job is done. Because why? They've upset you. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. But if you laugh it off, they don't know how you feel. They don't know what you're thinking. I mean, you could be laughing it off, and in the back of your mind, you're probably saying, yeah, you just wait a few minutes, watch and see what I'm going to do to you. But they don't know, because you have to like not let people know what it is that you're thinking. Body shaming is just like bullying. There's no other way you can put it. Anytime you make someone feel bad about themselves, it is called bullying. No matter what you call it, it comes down to the same thing. People have committed suicide because of being bullied. People have gone out and killed other people because of being bullied. So the next time you want to talk about somebody, talk about what they're wearing or anything, think about how that person feels. Think about that person's state of mind, and then think about if this person decides to flip and come at you, what are you going to do? Sometimes words work, sometimes they don't. Everybody don't know how to use their words. Sometimes it becomes physical, and when it becomes physical, you have to be able to protect yourself. But remember, you are the one who started it. I'm going to end this right here because my throat is bothering me, but I'm going to end this right here. I'm going to end this right here and let you guys know. I got some things that I'm working on that's going to be coming out soon for Diva-Ville. It's going to be really, really big, and I really want you guys to be a part of it. In this thing that I'm doing, matter of fact, I can just tell you, I'm working on a commercial, one that I want to have put on TV. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through a lot of my stuff and different comments that people have made about Diva-Ville. I'm going to use this in my commercial. I didn't ask anybody because I felt since you put it on the page, it was public knowledge. If anybody wants to be a part of that, you could just give me a comment also to let me know how you feel about Diva-Ville, and you could be a part of my commercial too. But my thing is, I want to finish this up probably during this week. Once it's finished up, then I can get in contact with the TV stations and get me a good slot and everything so I can have it run on TV. I told you guys, this year for Diva-Ville, I'm taking it to a whole new level. The gloves are off. All the things that I used to do, I've already ramped them up. So this is what my new thing is going to be. Still, you guys can go to the website. I'm going to be adding new stuff onto the website. You guys already know, demarca.bandcamp.com. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go and subscribe to Diva-Villege. Thanks, cuz. Thanks. You know how I do. Go and subscribe to Diva-Villege. If you haven't given me your email address, give me your email address so I can put you on my mailing list. So when things go out, you will know about it. The thing about that mailing list, when stuff happens, before it hits Facebook, before it hits YouTube, there is an email that goes out to let people know exactly what's going on, exactly what I'm doing. I'm looking to do some big things. So you guys just hang in there with me and watch and see what I'm going on, what's going on. Let me see. I just want to shout out a couple of people while I'm in here because I have a few more minutes. I just want to shout out a couple of people because you guys know I believe in supporting people. Cece, I want to say congratulations on your new business that you're working on. I will be looking at it. I will be supporting you. I do believe in supporting people. Renee, girl, you already know. I'll be waiting for my hair products and stuff. Anybody who wants natural hair products made from scratch, reach out to Renee so you can get that done. Brittany, Millennium Mom, you already know. That's my niece, you guys. I love her. She has so much that she's doing. She has so much that's going on. If you're in the North Carolina area, reach out to her. She has a lot going on. She's doing body contouring. She's doing that. She has inflatables that she rents out. Her husband Trey, I can't forget him. He has his own little lawn business. He's cutting grass and stuff. He's doing this thing. These are the things that I'm saying. I like to help people. I like to support people. I like to put it out there so people know what's going on, because part of my thing is helping and supporting other people. I'm going to bring this to a close. But before I do, like I said, if anybody wants to be a part of my commercial, all you have to do is just on the timeline. If you don't feel comfortable on the timeline, if you want to do it, inbox me or whatever. Just make a comment about Diva-Villege, what it means to you. And once this commercial goes out, you will be a part of the commercial. Because like I always say, you guys have been my backbone, my rock. You guys have stood by me from the very first beginning. And this has been going on for some years. And you guys have been right there. I appreciate it so very much. I'm going to bring this to a close. But again, thank you all so very much for your help. All of you that are doing something, all your entrepreneurs, peace and blessings. I wish you nothing but the best. Love you all. Good night.